Since new information has come to light, I'm going to have to ask you where you were at 6:20 a.m. on the 19th of March.
Well, as I've said before, I was in bed with my girlfriend, Sarah. Ex-girlfriend.
Until what time?
Until I got up, about 7.
And you didn't leave the house?
No. And Sarah's already confirmed this. And you can ask her mum too, I think she was there. I think I made her a brew when I got up.
We'll certainly be talking to her.
Look, I don't understand why we're going through all this again.
Because someone sabotaged that roof.
I know. Nick Tilsley.
Mr. Tilsley is no longer the focus of our inquiries.
Are you okay with this?
Well, why wouldn't I be? You're a good bloke, Jan. And after everything what's happened with Pat, you deserve a good bloke.
Don't we all?
Oh, we'll find someone, Moira.
All the good ones seem to be taken.
What can I say? She stole my heart.
And promise not to make you feel awkward in your own home.
Does this mean that I can get my old room back?
It's a bit early for that.
Right, I was just asking.
Just have to see how things go, eh?
Oh.
Get yourself on a dating app.
But I hate all that swiping. Oh, traditionalist. Want to meet a man face to face, for our eyes to meet across a crowded bar.
Here we go.
Cheers. So, you never been married then? No kids or anything?
Nope.
I've got a 10-year-old, Liam.
Oh, well, that's good. I'm great with kids. You know, being a big one myself.
Ben.
Mum.
Well, she's pretty, I suppose, in an ordinary kind of way. Maybe she makes up for it in smarts. Trish, pleased to meet you.
Mum, you've got to stop doing this.
It's just a shortcut. He brings them home, I cook tea, make small talk, then decide that they're not suitable. Oh, it's a waste of good food, quite frankly. But you look all right. And more importantly, you're a hairdresser. Ben, go and get me a drink while we have a chat. Go on.
Mum.
Can you do anything with this? I am going spare. I'd expect a discount, you being Ben's girlfriend.
We've had half a date. I barely even know him.
Oh, he's perfect. From a mother's point of view. He does everything I say.
Hello? Oh, really? Oh, gosh, that's terrible. Yeah, no, I'm on my way. I'm coming now. Sorry, it's an emergency.
Fail on the smarts, then.
Maria,
Nice to meet you, Ben.
we'll swap numbers.
She wasn't right for you, love. Hi. I'm Moira.
Ben.
Do you like musical theatre?
Guys, can I just say, I'm glad we're all on the same page.
Except I didn't get a vote. Suppose this was your doing? You weren't there. How could that possibly be my fault? Lots of things are your fault.
Where's Beth?
Oh, she threw a tantrum.
Don't blame her.
Oh, is she coming back to work?
I don't know.
Well, she can't not do the work and reap the benefits.
She's not sacked us yet.
Can any one of us get sacked if we're shareholder?
Well, I suppose we would have to take it to a vote.
I know which way I'd vote.
I'll go and find her. Is that okay?
You were in quite a bit of debt back then, weren't you, Mr. Windass?
And where'd you hear that from?
Weren't you?
Things were a bit tight, yeah.
Ooh, more than a bit tight, according to my sources.
But luckily some work came in. You know, Carla asked me to look at the fire damage to the roof. Sarah's family asked me to fix their house. I think there's some more jobs too, but they were probably cash, so there's not going to be any paperwork.
Didn't you visit a loan shark? We have information linking you to Rick Neelan.
I did, yeah, I did. But I'm not proud of that. He was a nasty piece of work.
Was?
Yeah, I've not heard from him for a while. Thank God.
You borrowed money from him not long before the roof collapsed.
So?
How did you intend to pay it back?
With money that I earned. Look, I'm not answering any more questions without a lawyer.
That is your right.
So I'm free to go, yeah?
You were never under arrest, Mr. Windass. But I wouldn't stray too far. I suspect we'll be talking again. And maybe get that lawyer.
You know, you've lost Nate Silsley, so now you're clutching at straws. I had nothing to do with bringing that roof down.
This is very kind, Michelle. Thank you. Could you just put them a bit straighter? Straighter. That'll do.
So what's up with your back, anyway?
Do you know, I was forced to sleep in a child's bunk, thanks to Roy Cropper, the most selfish man on the planet.
Roy?
Oh, don't be fooled by the bumbling exterior. That man is a laser. He knows what he wants, and he goes out and gets it.
All right, and what exactly does he want?
Are you getting other folk to do your dirty work?
I told you about my back.
You seemed fine earlier when you was bending down to tickle Cerberus.
Well, one makes sacrifices for one's pets. I bear my pain for his pleasure.
Go on, what's she been telling you?
Well, she was just about to tell me what it is that Roy Cropper wants.
Just somewhere to stay while his electrics aside.
That's a cover.
What are you on about?
Oh, never mind.
Well, no, I want to know now.
Yeah, so do I.
Well, he wants to, you know, he's after being... you know.
What, walk Cerberus?
No, Nookie. He wants Nookie with me.
Flipping heck.
Well, you should see the smouldering looks that he gives me when you're not around. I mean, I don't like feeling violated in my own home.
Are you seriously trying to tell me that Roy Cropper fancies you?
Yes. Why not? Man obsessed. That's what he is.
What's up, Carl? You want to borrow more, are you sure? No, I'm just looking out for you. I'll come now.
Popular, I'll help you be popular. You'll hang with the right cohorts, you'll be good at sports. Know the slang you've got to know. So let's start, 'cause you've got an awfully long way to go.
Yeah, I think it's probably time we were going, Mum.
Maybe Moira could come back for tea.
No.
She's a bit older than you, but there's no wrong with that these days.
I'm really sorry, Moira. We've got to be going.
Oh, swap numbers?
I don't think so.
Bye.
Another one for the road, boys?
Wait, do you think I should get in contact with Alina again?
No, I don't think this is a good idea.
What if something's happened to her? You know, I could go back to the nail bar and ask that snooty cow Rachel.
If Alina really needed your help, she would find a way of contacting you.
No, do you think?
What does it say? Like, if you love someone, set them free. If Alina loves you, she will come back to you. If not, I wasn't meant to be.
Oh, cheers. I'll get that. And 2 pints of Newton's, please.
We don't need to buy me a drink.
Just so you know, me and Jan are together now.
Oh, that's none of my business.
Yeah, well, I know you're representing him on the drugs case.
I can't discuss that with you, I'm afraid.
He said it was the ones, and I believe him, so just get him off.
I'll do my best.
What are you doing?
I'm standing up for my rights.
You need to come back to work.
Don't work with traitors.
I'm not a traitor.
You voted against me.
I didn't vote against you. I voted with the others.
Against me?
I just think they're right and you're wrong.
Traitor.
We're all in this together now. We need to work as a group. Think of the future.
Has Sally got into your brain and programmed you?
Can people actually do that?
I'm not working for no anymore, Kirky. I deserve that bonus. And so do you.
You heard what Sarah said. We'll get way more down the line.
We might. And if there's one thing I've learnt in life, it's that you've got to grab what you can when it's in front of you. Because if you just wait for something that might happen, then it just leads to disappointment, reduced price mints and camping.
So what are you going to do?
I want to eat lobster on Love Island. And I'll do it on my own.
Without me?
You chose to give your bonus up.
But you won't get yours now either. So how are you going to afford lobster on Love Island?
I'm going to sell my shares.
I don't understand it. Attractive, intelligent, vivacious. And I have an amazing bosom. Much better than Maria's, I might add. Why do they all run away?
You're asking the wrong person.
Excuse me while I enjoy this rare moment of smugness.
Cheers, Emma. Have a nice chat with the police.
I knew it was you.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Look, I know that you're desperate to find out who killed your sister, but you can't keep pointing the finger at innocent people.
Oh, so the police do think you had something to do with the factory roof, do they?
No, they don't, because I didn't. And you keep stirring and you regret it.
I didn't call the police, Gary.
You're a liar.
He's right. I did.
You? Have you not hurt me enough already?
If you had anything to do
Yeah,
with
I didn't.
Right, well, let's just go out the back so we can talk.
Gary, if you need a solicitor, I can recommend someone.
Yeah, well, they'll have an easy job. Because I'm innocent.
Roy's left this kitchen in a terrible mess.
Spotless.
Yeah, I mean, he's over-tidied it. Nothing's where it should be. You know, I can't even find the kitchen row. Oh. Yeah, well, what a ridiculous place to put it. You know why, don't you? So that if I bend down, he gets a peek of my, Man's a sexual predator.
You have got to stop this rubbish.
Well, it might seem like rubbish to you.
Well, that's because it is rubbish and you flaming well know it. Roy is not a sexual predator.
Well, he is a nightmare for a woman.
What? He is. He's cooked breakfast, dinner, he's tidied the kitchen, he's fixed the bathroom blind.
Well, there's nothing more irritating, is there, than a do-gooder?
Why do you hate him so much?
I don't hate him.
Well, you could have fooled me.
No, I find him weak and spineless in dealing with this electrician. And I think putting him up here makes him more weak and spineless when he should be sorting himself out. It's called learned helplessness, Tyrone. Yeah, and it's not good for anyone. I'm just thinking of Roy here.
Oh, all right. So now you're thinking of Roy, are you?
Yes, because we have to help him to get stronger by not helping him.
It's a new low for you, this. It's even lower than sexual predator. I mean it, Nan. You better start being nice to Roy, or else it's you that'll be out on your ear.
Just bumped into our mutual enemy.
Who?
Gary. Turns out he's been questioned by the police. And your girlfriend was the one who called him.
And how does Gary know it's her?
She just came into the pub and told him.
Where is she now?
In the back, having a word with him.
What, and you left him alone with her?
He's not going to hurt her, is he?
Why would you call the police? Why would you do that? And you told them about Rick. I mean, you know that I had nothing to do with that roof collapsing because I was in bed with you.
Yeah, but were you? Because I'm not sure anymore.
Yeah, but I woke you up, remember? I was making your mum a cup of tea, ask her.
Yeah, and you could have slipped out before that.
So come on, where's all this come from? Is this Imran spreading his lies or is it Adam trying to stick the knife in what?
No, it's not. It's not either of them. It's you.
And what do you mean by that?
Carla thought she saw you take my phone out of her bag.
When?
At the hospital. Now she thinks she imagined it.
Well, she did. I mean, come on, she was having a breakdown. She was hallucinating.
Yeah, I'm not so sure. And I don't believe you about the voicemail, Gary, because I know you. You don't get embarrassed. There was something on there you didn't want me
Well,
to hear.
I don't know what I can say then, because you're not going to believe me, are you?
Why don't you try the truth?
The truth is that I loved you. I wanted to make you happy and proud of me. I wanted to make you and Harry feel safe, okay? And you know what? You have got no idea what I went through trying to protect you from that scumbag.
What did you do, Gary?
Everything. I did everything.
Did you bring down the factory roof on purpose?
No.
Tell me the truth.
I am telling you the truth, I am.
Oi! Take your hands off her.
This is a private conversation.
Not anymore, it's not. You okay? Did he hurt you?
No.
Of course I did.
It wouldn't be the first time, would it?
It's fine, honestly. Gary, I loved you too, you know that. But there's a darkness in you, and I've always been a bit scared of it.
Don't say that.
I don't know what you're capable of. And that's why I went to the police. Maybe they can find out.
I know it's tough on you, but it is for the best.
How is he?
Seb's fine. Don't worry about him.
Really? He's not upset?
Yeah, really. I think you've moved on already. Don't try to contact him, okay? It's too dangerous. Imagine what would happen if Rachel found out. You'd lose your job here. Perhaps lose more than your job, okay? We can't risk it. Do you understand?
I understand.
Okay. Good girl. Well, I'll see you soon, yeah?
Oh. So you decided to come back then?
Sorry. I just needed to get my head sorted. Anything for a late lunch.
Well, I do understand that you wanted the bonus.
I did, but Kirk has made me realise the others are right. We need to work together as a team to invest in our future.
I presume she's going to work late to make up the hours.
Of course I will. Like I said, we're a team. In the words of Rick Astley, together forever and never to part.
Right, okay, well, good. I'm glad we're all on side, so I'm going to try and get us back in the factory as soon as possible.
I don't understand what you're doing.
Don't you worry, babe. I've got it all covered. John, how do you fancy having twice the amount of power than anyone else in here?
What are you talking about?
Do you want to buy me shares?
Why is every bloke I meet either an idiot or a nutcase? Mainly a nutcase.
Oh, come on. They're not all like that.
Really? Charlie Stubbs? Tony Gordon? Pablo, the South American? Crazy stalker Will?
Yeah, but Marcus wasn't a nutcase.
No, but he was gay.
What about Tyrone?
He didn't love me. Neither did Aidan. Do you know, maybe I didn't love him. I honestly think the only man I have ever truly loved is Liam. He was the one. I don't think I'll ever find that again, Shell.
Oh, come on. How do you know that? Plenty of men out there.
No. I'm giving up. I'm going to embrace celibacy.
Yeah, all right then.
Well, it's either that or I find a rich, successful bloke who I don't even care about and rinse him dry.
Nah, you're not like that. You're not a gold digger.
Well, maybe that's all men are worth.
Look, you've had a couple of bad experiences after a dry spell. You can't give up now. The right man is out there somewhere, definitely. Might be under your nose for all you know.
That's what Ali said. No, he talks a lot of sense, him. No idea where he gets that from.
Oh, ha ha ha. Anyway, I'm really sorry to break this to you, but there is one man that is definitely out of the equation.
Who?
Roy Cropper. According to Evelyn, fancies the pants off her.
What?
Oh, yeah. She said she feels violated by his smouldering looks.
Seriously?
I knew that'd cheer you up.
Wow. Do you want a hand?
So when do you give anyone an hand?
I could give you an even bigger hand if you wanted.
Oh, why?
How do you fancy being the most powerful person in the factory?
What are you going to do, bump them all off?
I'm selling me shares. Whoever gets them owns double the amount of everyone else. No more voting behind your back, and you'll be the controlling voice.
How much?
Sean's offered me £2,000.
Sean? Where's he going to find the money?
He'll find it because he knows it's a great deal. But the question is, do you fancy Sean being your boss? I'd much rather sell to you. But it depends if you can beat his offer.
Whoa. Can I think about it?
Yeah, sure. You got till tomorrow.
Oi!
And you got somewhere better to be?
Not since my employer disappeared.
Well, as I said, his decision.
Did the police see it that way? I saw him pick you up.
Yeah, well, that had nothing to do with Ring.
Really? You've been a busy boy, have you?
Can it shine?
It soon will be about Rick. Kelly's reported him missing and told him he'd left you in charge of his business, which she thought were a bit strange. So I reckon the police are going to be asking you a lot of questions. A girl's lost her father. They're not going to stop till they find him.
Counting down the top 20 UK landmarks, but what's number one? All is revealed tomorrow at 8:30 in Britain's greatest national treasures. Next, a hunt for a criminal in witness protection and with pressure to resign. What does the series finale hold for our police chief? Find out in Wild Bill.